Well, my latest project. I don't know if I got taken on this or not. I gave 500 bucks for it. It's got really good compression and does have a kick start as well as electric start. It's a Yamaha TW200. They call it a tractor. It'll just go anywhere. It's got some things it needs, quite a few as a matter of fact. Needs a new headlight bucket. Needs at least a couple turn signals. I think they're both the same front and back. Maybe not. No, there needs one for the back and one for the front. Obviously needs a brake handle. Needs grips. The grips are gone. It does have a mirror, which has a glass in it. It's got a seat that doesn't have any holes in it. That's all over here. We got a gas tank that's in relatively good shape. We got the tail light assembly, but the mounts are busted off. And I think that's metal. So we'll have to do something with that. Probably weld it. It's got at least one bent fork and another set of forks to go with it. Here's one of the missing plastics. This is the seat. It's dirty, but seems to be okay. I could probably get $500 worth of parts out of it, but I think he said this was, let's see if we can open it and see what it is. Yeah, it's a brake cover over here because this one's cracked, broke. So he's got a new one in there. What else do we got here? We got a clutch cable. We got some other good stuff here. The grips are in there. A brand new socket. Two brand new sockets. Sprocket. Did I say socket? I mean sprocket. So we got a lot of the parts. What we're going to do is make an attempt to get this thing started. And then if we can, oh, it's also got a bent shift lever here. That's the broken turn signal. If we can get it started and running, and it looks like it's worth putting some money in it, we will fix it up. And it doesn't have a title, so I will get a title. And we'll go from there. I understand these tires are pretty expensive and hard to find. Big fat tires on a little 200cc bike. So I guess I better get together and get me a place cleaned up where I can work on this. He said the carburetor main jet is dead. He couldn't get it out of the wherever it is. So we'll have to take a look at that carburetor before we do anything. These things are going for quite a bit of money. So if we get it fixed up, why, we can get our money back for sure. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking at my latest acquisition here. I'll show it to you better in a minute. It's a 1996 Yamaha TW200, sometimes called a tractor by those in the know. It's in pretty bad shape. It's missing a few things. I'm missing a cover over here. I'm missing a front fender. I'm missing a headlight cover. I'm missing the indicator light cover. And it leaks out of the kickstart seal down here. The gear shift is bent. The rear brake lever is bent. The clutch cable's not hooked up. The left front fork is bent badly, but it came with a new set of forks. The back part of the fender, the tabs that hold it underneath here that are part of this frame are busted off, so those can be welded back on, hopefully, or an equivalent that will work. The hand grips are in a box out there. The guy thinks the main jet in the carburetor is stuck and he can't get it out, and that's causing it to run rough. Or when you hit the gas, it doesn't, it just dogs down. So we'll look at that. It has electric start as well as a kickstart. It's only got 2,700 miles on it. So this is another one like my ATV that's been rode hard and put away wet, I think. But I think we can make this one run pretty easily. And if we can, then what we'll do is we'll start adding some of those pieces that are missing. I see these 96 TW200s selling for as much as $2,000. This one will never make that. Not with my care. Oh, it's got two broken turn signal lights. The frame's bent back here that this is attached to, but the light's okay. What else? That's it. Let's go about seeing if we can make this thing run. We know it turns over. We're going to check compression. We're going to check spark. And golly gee, I think that's about it. We'll see what we can do. We'll put some gas down the carburetor and see if it'll at least cough off. Well, I had just done a compression check just before this point, and the compression came out to be 150 psi. So I'm pretty sure we're in good shape with that. I think we're going to have to pull that carb. That spark plug might not be working under compression. Might not be working under compression. Let's give it just a little more. I can't tell if it's squirting in there or not. Probably. There she went. All right, so it fired. So we know it's going to do a little of something. See, we got a dent in the tank here. Not terrible. I probably won't even fix that. Okay, let's see. I think we need to get a wiring diagram. It's probably like all the other Yamahas I worked on. Blue and white is the starter lead. And I'll bet you there's a blue and white that comes all the way up here to this button. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. Come on, girl. Nope. She don't want to start this time. Why? I think that spark plug is no good. And then we need a new spark plug. Well, what I decided was I ordered a tune-up kit for it. It's a new air filter, a new NGK spark plug. I have no idea what this plug that's in it is. It's a brand I never heard of, ND or something like that. And it's pretty bad shape anyway, so it did fire, and I'm pretty confident that it's going to run good once I get the carburetor squared away. So I will, next step will be take the carb off and go through it, see if I can get that main jet out that the prior owner talked about. And if not, I'll have to find another carburetor or just make sure that the jet's clean. I don't know. Maybe it's just plugged up and we can put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. So anyway, I'll be back on this. I'm going to go work on my DT250 a little bit and maybe a little bit on my ATV. And I got enough projects to keep me going. So we will see you in the future. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. I love to hear what you guys think. If it's good or bad, I don't care. Just leave a comment down there. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.